Yo, what's good, Spike? This is B-Mad here. I just watched your video in response to the Amazing Atheist Idealist Hate Week video, and I really enjoyed it. I think that you're on point with everything you said. I agree with everything, especially the part where you said we need to bring back passion. I believe that passion is one of the key elements in what can change the world, because you have passion, and then you have apathy. You have idealism, and then you have indifference. If someone walks down the street and sees some kind of atrocity, like a kid going through a garbage can looking for something to eat or some shit, the person might be like, well, there's always going to be hungry children in the world. There's always going to be people starving. What can I do about it? That's apathy. That's something that can't change the world. People standing still will just make the world stand still. But if you're passionate about it and you say, you know what, I'm going to do something about that kid, I'm going to give him a 20 or something, I'm going to do whatever I can, donate to a charity or whatever, just do your own part to make sure that there's some kind of change in the world. But apathy and indifference don't amount to change at all. So when it comes to apathy, idealism can be a remedy for that, because you have the can-do attitude. You say, you know what, I can change the world. I can do something to make a difference. And idealism is a better choice than apathy and indifference. Now, if you have something like idealism, you have the willpower. You have the willpower, the volition to act. If you're not idealistic, you're not going to have the willpower to act. Who's going to act by being pessimistic, like the Amazing Atheist? Now, I love the Amazing Atheist to death. I mean, he's one of my greatest idols. But no matter how intelligent he can be, no matter how intelligent he is, he can be pessimistic. He can be cynical. He was saying, dude, you have no fucking power. You have no power. You have none. And at the end of that video, I was just like, damn, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't have any power. Maybe I can't change the world. Maybe I'm just a little speck of dust floating in the wind. And that's not a very bright thought at all. That's just despair, losing all hope. But you don't want to lose all hope. You don't want to feel as though trying is meaningless, because it's better to try than not try. It's better to try and fail than to not try at all, because at least you determined if you could succeed. Like that petition, at least people were doing what they could. They were taking their voices and they were saying, you know what, we're going to unite and we're going to see what we can do, and we're going to see if we can change the minds of the people who are trying to kill all those gays. I mean, what else can they do? You can't fucking try and apply to be some kind of congressman in their government to change the law yourself. You just have to do what you can as a civilian and to give your opinion and to see if your own indignation can persuade the people in power. Maybe they will just be like, hey, you know what, you're right. You're just, and your indignation is something that we need to hearken to. And maybe they just might. And even if they don't, at least you tried. It's better than just sitting down and doing nothing. Get everyone together, sign a petition, and make your own contribution. And that's idealism. Idealism is better than not trying at all. I mean, people say that idealism hasn't really changed history. Idealism doesn't do shit. Well, think of shit like the Boston Tea Party. Were those people not idealist? People were like, you know what, all this taxation without representation is gay. We're not going to stand for this shit any longer. We're going to go on that boat. We're going to dump that shit in the harbor. Someone says, well, don't you think that's kind of idealistic? Yeah, you bet your ass it is. Alright, let's fucking do it, yeah. So you never know when idealism just might strive you to do something great, to do something that just might make a difference in the world. Because the thing is, if you perceive the ability to take action, then you have the responsibility to take action. Because if it hadn't been for you and your indifference, maybe something might have been different. If you just stand back silently, apathetically, then something might not change. So if you perceive the capability to take action, then it's your responsibility to do so. And people who are idealistic, they perceive the ability to take action, and they gain the willpower to do it. They're optimistic about it, and they say, you know what, maybe we can put some hope into this world with what contribution we can make. Saying you have no power doesn't change the world. saying you don't have power lets the people who do have power, the people who do believe in their power, change the world. And I think that pessimism just doesn't really do shit. So I agree with everything you said. We need to bring back passion. Passion for making a difference. Passion in your own power and your own decisions. So if we want to fucking sign a petition, then let's do it. Because what else can we do? We're own people with our own voices, and we need to be heard. So I really think that you're doing a good thing, man. I really admire everything that you say, and you got a lot of fucking videos, man. I'm gonna keep an eye on what you're doing, man. I'm just starting here on YouTube. I only got like a couple fucking vlogs, but hopefully, you'll maybe see more of me in the future. Maybe we can be a little bit more interactive. But until then, this is TheMassaCreature. You can call me BMad. Peace the fuck out.